Oi, boys, welcome to another episode. We are in the finals, week 1, and before we jump in, here are the results for the Dally M Awards. As you can see, Anthony Milford, second, almost got Dally M Player of the Year. That honour went to Josh Addo-Carr out of the Melbourne Storm. Milford did collect the Pupil's Choice and the Captain of the Year, and we made the Team of the Year for 5'8". And here are the top 8 teams for this final series. The minor premiers, Melbourne Storm, the Sea Eagles finishing the regular season at second, and they'll be going into the final series, winning their last 5 matches. We finished in third, and the top 4 rounded off by the Penrith Panthers. As for the bottom half of the 8, we got the Dragons, you've got the Raiders, the Rabbitohs losing 4 in a row, and the Bulldogs sneak into the top 8. Surprisingly, no Roosters. So we'll be taking on the red hot Manly Warringah Sea Eagles. We did meet them earlier in the season, but I didn't actually play. It was one of these simulated matches, and they did beat us 30 points to 22. As always, if you're watching us right now, be sure to hit up that comment section with the hashtag OddSquad, and let's manifest that championship, boys. Drop some trophies in the comment section as well. As far as the 17's concerned, we did make a couple of big calls, and that's bringing in Alex Glenn and Matt Lodge for Ben Teo and Tommy Flegler, who just hasn't been performing. I've been keeping a close eye on the bench, and I just feel like we still lack the punch off the bench. Hopefully this late switch doesn't turn around and bite us. Manly getting close on the 30 here. They got 2 tackles remaining. Big Marty Tapau. It's driven sideways. Look at this. Josh Aloiai just watches the ball bounce off his forehead, and we'll get the scrum feed just outside our 30. Can we turn it into points off the scrum? Milford passes a little too early, but Stags does step around one. Could we have ran the distance? We'll never know. We did end up passing to Milf, as Stags takes it out of dummy half. Payne Haas at first receiver. Fends his way past one defender. I thought we were in third. Milford calls for it. Goes wide and out the back to Carrigan. What a terrible pass to Corey Oates. We're lucky to not get that picked off. As we get a Turpin to Dearden. Asaka getting involved, out to Milford to Ricky. The drawing pass, the death pass to Stags gets him through untouched. That's the first try of the game. It was just a numbers game really. 2 people on Ricky. That opened it up for Stags as Asaka converts. Back on the first. Carrigan takes it to the line. Got a cheeky little crossover play to the right of us. Dearden looks for Oates. Oates hammered without the ball. Fainul with the cleanup. Yeah, he's going to get tackled 5 meters out. Man, what a hit on Corey Oates. Illegal, I will say that, as Jake Trbojevic drives towards the line, and we take no chances and give the penalty away. You know what time it is, boys. Come on now. We'll be starting to give those away more frequently. Sheesh. Got hammered in that one. 5th and last. We'll be kicking from our 30. The boot from McCulloch. Not quite over the head of Trbojevic as he gets away from 1, 2. Little Goosey to avoid the ankle tap. And a 4th. The 5th man brings him down. Desi knew, and we give the penalty away. Man, what a return run by Tommy Turbo, as Garrick takes the easy 2, and they get within 2. Half-time. We head into the sheds with a 2-point lead. Manly were cooking at the end of the half there, but we did a decent job bringing their momentum to a standstill, forced us to dip into our bag of cheese and give a few penalties away. Something going on with the audio right now. We're going to try and ignore it here as we get Milford into some space, and it's a foot race between him and Turbo. No way we make it to the corner. We take the tackle outside the Manly 10. The referee's audio has finally fixed itself. As we send it down the left side, a cutout ball. Ricky probably should have went himself there. It did come off a Manly player, so we'll take that. We get the feed on the 10. Looks like there's no one on the right side. We go to Milford on the left, and he just hits the gas. What on earth was that formation at the scrum? It was like 3-on-1 on this short side. That was a weird one, but we'll take the 4 points. As we get a look at the replay, I don't know what they're checking here. Agotap just sends them over. There it is, green lights. Back with Asako. And he pushes us out to a 8-point lead. We're approaching the final quarter of the game. Anthony Milford takes it to the line. Second tackle. It's a decent setup to the right of us. Dearden, I don't know why he went wide. Well, the play was perfect. The line was run beautifully. Oates would have been through the gap, but we threw a floater for some reason. As we... Oh, that should have been a penalty. That was definitely a high tackle. What a bizarre game. Manly, they will have a chance to score their first try. As they go to Jake Trbojevic this time. And it's just a brute strength that'll get Manly finally over the try line here for their first 4-pointer of the match. I'm trying to think why Dearden opted to go wide instead of hitting that short ball. Has to be because it was overrun. But they'll get the green lights here, Manly. As Ruben Garrick gets Manly within 2 points. As we approach the final 10 minutes of the match, this is a return from George Taufua. Close to their 30, they send it to Daniela Paseka. Looking for the switch back on the inside. It's good, but the pass is forward. Sheesh, Trbojevic beat his man too. This will give us an opportunity to shut the gate on the match. Give us a week's break. As we go back to the short side here. And Asako takes the tackle. First, Ricky fends off one. Oof, couldn't find a supporter. Back on the second. Back to Milford. Milford goes out to Turpin. Third, inside ball play to the right. And we go to Oates. Ooh, that was a close one. I tried to sneak around the corner with Asako. But we go back to Milford here. And he sends Stags into 2 defenders. Clifford last. Milford in the pocket. We send it up for a bomb. Desi Newell goes flying through the air. All aboard New Airlines. Full time, we are on the way to the preliminary final as we throw a big bucket of water over this red hot Manly outfit. It was a strange game. The formations at the scrum was killing me, man. But we get the dub nonetheless. Manly, they're not done just yet. As you all know, they will get their second chance for being in the top 4. They'll play one of the bottom 4 as Anthony Milford shows out once again, gets man of the match as always. If you want to see more Rugby League Live 4 content or more content in general, be sure to run a shot at that like button. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you.
When it's time, I will never need a doubt who's behind. That's my
Later.
team, that's my team. Loyalty over everything, that's my team, that's my team. From the bottom where we grinding, that's my team, that's my team. To the top where we shine.